Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise in support of H.R. 4027, which is a bill to authorize an acre-for-acre exchange of subsurface mineral lands within the Hill Creek extension between the state of Utah and the United States on behalf of the Ute Tribe. And I really want to thank Chairman Hastings and his staff, and also Subcommittee Chairman Young and his staff, Ranking Member Markey and his staff, and Ranking Member Bourne and his staff, for their support in moving this bill through the Natural Resources Committee. I'd also like to thank my colleague from Utah, Mr. Bishop, who is a co-sponsor of the bill. In the transaction authorized in this bill, the tribe would acquire certain state minerals in Grand County, Utah, and in exchange, the BLM would relinquish certain federal lands in Uinta County, Utah, to the state. This bipartisan bill would give the BLM the authority to approve this transaction that was first proposed several years ago. In order to fully protect state and federal interests, this legislation reserves identical overriding financial interests in each other's exchange lands should development occur. Often in the past, these land exchanges have challenges with appraisal and making sure everyone's treated fairly. This legislation tries to address that issue looking forward. This bill is a win-win. It helps the tribe consolidate its management of land that is considered sacred and culturally significant, and at the same time, elastic energy development on land not considered environmentally sensitive that would provide more school trust fund revenue for Utah and employment for energy workers in the state as well. This legislation has broad support from local government, including Grand, Duchesne, and Uinta counties, the state of Utah, and the Ute Tribe, as well as partner agencies. The Wilderness Society also testified in support of this legislation. So I urge my colleagues to join me in passing this bill. Thank you, and I'll yield back the balance of my time.
Chairman yields back. Gentleman